Video live. It should. Oh, stop saying scheduled. Right, I'm sorry guys, I don't know where. Right, I'll change that to tomorrow for moment. Ah, right. Now I'm cooking. Right, so yep, it's live. I can now share this with you to let everybody know that I'm going to be creating Jay the Key Evans. I've downloaded every image that I can to let you know. Sorry it's taking so long, guys, but these things do happen. I haven't got time to read any of those. So, go story. Right, so here we go. Right, so I'll find the image of the warehouse. No, it's not that. It needs to be the Grimstoyshow one. I can find it. Don't worry, guys, I will get to it. So I'll do this link. No. So it's creating J.K. Evans live. And I can't upload him, guys. So I do apologise. Yes, that's in my story. I'll go to X. I know it's a bit early, but, you know, I thought I'd do it live for you. And I know which body to give him, which should be that one. Yep, basic. So that, is it on X? Let's see, let's do this quickly to let them know. I know it's Saturday, people are probably busy, so, yep, paste, live streaming. And I'll get started, guys. I know not many of you are in here. Yep, I know this is going on my other channel, but it's only where I can do it to let you guys know. So I'm having to wear my other pair of glasses for this one. Yep. Here we go. Now we're cracking. We're on Steam. Now back to the pictures. Right, so let's begin. That's the correct body. I'll have to get rid of the hair. And somebody's put him as 5'9", but Jay the Key Evans is not 5'9". So we're going to make him heavyweight. Yep. It says 6'3". That body type will do. I've got the correct head. So let's go to the face. No, wait a minute. I'm going to change the hairstyle because that's distracting me a bit. I've turned the noise down. It goes appearance. So I'm not going to do his facial hair just yet. I'll try to do it without a face mask. Right, so it needs to be short. That's the hairstyle Jay the Key Evans are sporting. And colour, it's supposed to be blonde, so... And let's try and get it into the... Well, it can't be bleached. Right, now let's go to yellow. And let's take that down a bit. I think that's the best I'm going to get Jay the Key Evans' hair. But I will take it off the other core creation. But that's the basic face. So that's what I'm going on. There's going to be no face morphing. The beard, I'll sort that out later. Hair and facial hair. Right, so... Patella region. Right, so let's see. Right, so we're going to go here. I'm doing this as quick as I can, guys. It's not very often I do stuff like this. Now it's the face, so let's see. I might have got these in the wrong order, but I'll try my best. Right, so it's face deformation, facial region. That's roughly about what the person's got. Yep, the eyes, the nose, the eyebrows, that's fine. This is how they're doing Jay the Key Evans, so I'm going to go with what they've done. I'm not... Oh, come on. Right, so the eyebrows, yep, they're correct. The eyes I can sort out later. Right, so accept. Let's go to facial structure. Head size. I'll have to make sure this is correct. So this is what they're saying the head size should be. Yep, apparently that's the right head size. Let's see, ear tops. Apparently nobody's really done much to his ear tops, so ears, I'll just check this is correct. So 1650, 25, 50, 71. Yep, that's fine. I'm just going with what they've done. I mean, I don't know what his dimensions actually are, but these are the basics of what Jay the Key Evans is. But I've got a face morph for him, and yeah, that's fine. What is this forehead? Yeah, the forehead is normal. Okay. Eyebrows. I don't think they've done much to the eyebrows. No, I think they've left them as they are. Yep. Looks like everything's still the same. So it's the basic face they've used. That left eye. Yep, everything's fine. Yeah, they've used Old Faithful, so all the eyes match up, yep. Nose, that may be different. Oh, right eye. So nose 50, 66, 80. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Nose bridge. I don't... Nose... Well, it should be nose bridge. Oh, right, I probably didn't take a picture of that. So, nostrils. I think that's right. Nostrils. Nose tip. Oh, right. So I'm not going to bother with nose tip. I think that's all changed. I forgot to take a photograph of that. Yep, everything there's correct. I will mess about with it if on the picture it's not correct. Yep, so apparently these are dimensions for Jay the Key Evans' face. Mouth now, let's see if anything's different. Nope. So it's like the basic face morph that somebody's done. But then once I put the face morph on, I could do that. Or just leave Jay the Key Evans as he is. Yep, so 58, 36. Yep, so I'm going on what this person did on 2K24. They didn't do a great deal. So everything there is spot on and correct. And it didn't look too bad. So everything there's correct as well. Yep, I'm just double checking the pictures I took. Facial region. Our patella region, right, that's fine. Okay, so now What I shall do, I'll look for Jay the Key Evans' face photo capture. It is in here somewhere. There it is. If it doesn't look right, then what I'll do is I'll take it off. Right, so I'm going to have to look at this while I'm doing it, guys. Yeah. So this is taking the other glasses off so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, my TV watching glasses and use the other ones. So I'm going to go right up to the TV. Now that is Jay the Key Evans' face morph, so let's get... so he has got blue eyes. Let's see if I can marry it up as best I can. Now, mouth needs to match up. It's the eyes. Well, that's as close as I can get it. Now his chin needs to be properly under it. Right, revert. So, right, I've got his chin spot. Just trying to get him correctly spot on. But it's the eyes that are the issue. They always say if you can get the eyes right, everything else should marry up. So that's the best I can do. Skin pick up. Well, that's as close as I'm going to get. It does wear a top, guys, so don't worry about that. Yep, that's as close. So facial region. No, facial structure. Yeah, facial region. So now the eyebrows I'm going to take off. I'm just going to get the nose set up. So the nose needs to be around about there. Yep. And let's sculpture that nose a bit. I think Jay's got a distinctive nose. Yep. Let's see. Well, that's the best I can get his nose to fit properly. And now his lips. Let's get them marrying. That is as spot on as I'm going to get it. So it does have a little bit of there. Yeah, I think the lips are spot on. Or as spot on as I'm going to go for Jay the Key Evans. Yeah, so that's his head. And now the eyes. Going to be a bit of a... Right, it's trying to get the right eye shape. So here we go. I'm not very good at this, guys. So no, that needs to be like that. And I think it's the outside of his eye. Yeah, that's spot on. Right, so and marry it up there. I think that's done it, guys. Well, that's the best I can do because I'm not very good with these sort of face morphs. I mean, Jay's nose might not look exactly spot on, but I think I've sort of got it right. Yep, now it's just his chin. Let's get that sorted. Yep, so here we go. He's got that sort of a manly chin. Very robust. Yep, and top of the head, I think that needs to come down a bit. Yep, make it a bit rounder there. Let's just check. Yeah. I think Jay's got a bit smaller head, so I'm going to have to shrink his head down a bit. But I'm a bit happy with that. But I will show, yep, the eyes look fine. It doesn't have freckles, so accept that. Skin, face texture. No, it said that one. Oh no, that's too freckly. No, that one it'll have to be. Oh no, that's a bit too... Nope. I'll come off that. Yep, that's fine. That'll do for Jay's body type. So I think I might have to make his head a bit smaller. Yeah, his forehead looks a bit too big. So face deformation. And what we need to do is head size. So let's knock this height down of Jay's head. Yep, I think that's a bit better. I mean, the nose probably does need... Right, let's get to nostrils. Yeah, his nose is curved up as far as I can remember. Oh, right, so nostrils, where are they? So left nostril height. Right nostril height, say 40, 48, yep, that'll do. The philtrum or whatever that is, let's make that smaller because his philtrum is not that big. Yeah, that's about right for Jay Evans. Mouth and everything else I'm not going to change. So that's still up. I don't know how to get his face at the side, but you know, I can do his face from the front, but the side, no, that's... I don't know how you do the cheeks and that. Right, so that's that. Yep. Ooh, almost got him correct. So let's go to attire. Let's get those horrible eyebrows off. Yep, so appearance. Yep. Let's get the eyebrows off because they're not Jay's eyebrows. Yeah, that's more like Jay the Key Evans. Nah, eyes are blue. So left eye needs to be blue. Which blue is it? Let's go with that blue. No, it is a lighter blue because it makes his eyes stand out. Well, we'll go with that. And copy. Yep, he's got his blue eyes. Now I'll look back at what it says for the facial hair. Yep, so we're going to have a quick look if I remember what Jay Evans' facial hair was, because he had like a thick beard. So let's see. So moustache, it says he has 2. So it's that one. Yep, I believe it's that one. take those glasses off. That one. Yeah, so it's going to be in that colour. I'm using reference photos. Doesn't give you an option to add an extra moustache, but that'll be best I can do. So goatee, facial hair, right. So facial hair. What was it? Right. So it's the stubble. If I can find out where, yeah, the stubble. Yep, the stubble for Jay Evans. His face not be 100%, guys, but it's the best I can do for you. Stubble. So there's no sideburns. Full beard. Right, so full beard. What did it say? Well, let's have a look. So it's like a really thick beard what he's got. No, fair enough. Right. So it needs to be... I mean, that could be alright, just lightened up. Because he did have a bit of a stubbly beard. Like I said, the face is not 100% right. But like I said, I'm not very good at doing. No. I'm just going off an old picture. Yep, I'd say that's the best I can do. Or is it that one? Right, got to find one that works. No. Definitely not. Yep, that works. Just have to give him the blonde hair. Try and lighten it up a bit. Right, so... Yep, dirty stubble. And sideburns. Well, I'm not going to bother with them. Yeah, I'll give him sideburns. No. I'm just going off what the original picture said. And we'll give him that colour. Yep. So that needs to have the same colour. Yeah, I think that'll do, guys. I mean, he's not exactly like Jay Evans, but I've done the best I can. I'll put a face morph on him. I don't know how to get his hair properly blonde, but that's the best I can do. Now, what I will do is if I can find Jay the Key Evans' hairstyle on the game, I can put it on him. Right, so clothing, upper body. Oh, we need to import, that's it. If I can find Jay the Key Evans, which he should be in here somewhere. I should still have him. Well, there's Jay the Key Evans. I think I've only got one version that I did. Because I deleted some, I had to really download him again. Right, so... let's get him. Enter his attire. So we're gonna, the hair. Yep, that's more like Jay the Key Evans' hairstyle. Left eye, right eye. Could be, his eyes might be brown, I don't know. So knee pads. Don't look too bad. Different to the Jay the Key Evans that's already, I've already got that I've tried to face more. But I wonder if it's his nose that needs tweaking. But that's as close as I'm going to get to a Jay the Key Evans, and his beard. Well, that's the best I can do. Because I don't know how to make it a dirty blonde. Unless you guys do. Well, I can't see anybody being in yet, but, you know. Oh, he actually does look like Jay the Key Evans. Right, so copy. This is my first attempt. All I did was copy the other guy's creation. Right, I'll take his top off. I mean, I don't know what arm bars Jay the Key Evans wears, but that's the best I can do. You're seeing this live, guys. I can't upload him, but I've done the best I can for Jay the Key Evans. Right, and then what we're going to do is copy the moveset and his entrance. So accept that. And I'll replace the one that's up there with this one I've just created, because he's a bit more like Jay the Key Evans. The eye colour could be wrong, I don't know. Yep. The face probably needs a bit more morphing, but at the moment that's the best I can do. So New Jersey, USA, New Jersey. I don't know where it comes from. I'll say Glen Ridge, New Jersey. I'm gonna boo him. He is egotistical, disrespectful. Although he has been cheered, so he'll be egotistical, preserved. Yeah, because he's with Flash Carter. Bold, aggressive. So this is me creating him from scratch, guys. Name information. So you see me do this live. I'll call him Jay Evans. Or Evans. Right, so delete that. So right, so his name should be in here. Oh no, sorry. J Evans. How wonderful. Yep, the face at the side, it does need a bit of work, but for me, I'm happy with that. Yep, so weight class is 6'3". I put him at 242 pounds, even though he's not an heavyweight, but you know. So save and complete. I cannot upload it because it just crashes. And then you'll see what I'm going to do, guys. I'm really happy with this. But what you call it will premiere later on, I promise you that. Yep, that's definitely a promise. Now, moveset, we're just going to copy what's already there. The person that's already done Jay Evans. So go to custom. I tried to recreate Jamie, I used the mark. So this is more like, oh, there's two versions of Jay Evans. So, right. Copy from Superstar, so it'll be the first J, the Key Evans. Right, so it's that one. Accept, custom. I'm not going to worry about that right now. But we'll change the shots later on because he is the original J, the Key Evans, so that's that. I don't know what his entrance is, guys. I will do that for Hollywood Hooligan because I checked what his entrance was supposed to be. So, entrance, Superstar. Right, so let's go here. J, the Key Evans. Custom entrance. I don't know what the original one was doing. But that's what I'm going to get for him. No, it's not going to be that. Copy. Let's see if we can find him. Right, got that many to check. You see me do this live, so J Evans. Well, it says it's the Demon Finn Balor. Or it is Finn Balor, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to tweak it to what I remember J Evans doing. Yes, I think this one looks a bit better. As my first attempt, even though I haven't done much to the face. Yeah, so that's that. I think that's what J Evans does. It's like da 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 da. I think that's J the K Evans's music. I can't get copyrighted from that. But you know what I'm trying to say. If you watch GTS, you know his sort of entrance and victory. So Superstar, custom. Right, so J the Key Evans, custom victory. I could have just copied it across. Right, so let's go down here. And I will give him the name J the Key Evans. Right, so it's all Finn Balor. I'll sort that out later. Well, that's the best version I can do for J Evans. So if any of you guys want to check it out and try and create him, I mean, you don't have to have the face morph. I just put it on to try and, you know, make him look more like J Evans. Because there's that one, which I did put the face morph on, but I don't think he looks correct. So you'll just get to see that. Yeah, because I made him look a bit better. No, that just does not look right. The other one I think looks a bit better. So there you go, guys. I've created live for you J the Key Evans. So I hope that helps you. I can't do any of the other cars. I've given up. But there you go. I mean, Draken, you know, you've seen me videos of it, and I think you've seen videos on Vortex. I've had to recreate him. I've used another car, but, you know, there you go. Well, that's it, guys. Hope that helps you out. Bye for now.